The 49ers signed former Packers running back Patrick Taylor to a 1-year deal. And I think I saw on Twitter on the timeline kind of a lot of, hey, Elijah Mitchell, always struggling with injury, getting, a little bit older, definitely not reliable. This is going to be the Patrick Taylor, the guy that they just signed, is going to be a camp body, maybe competing with Elijah Mitchell, depending on if he stays healthy or not. Going to be a backup, obviously. They have Christian McCaffrey, whatever. This is more of an Elijah Mitchell replacement. I heard a lot of that talk on the timeline.
Yeah,
my
I don't buy that.
My immediate thought was just Jordan Mason, man. You're never gonna see the field. Kyle Shanahan has his little crush on Elijah Mitchell. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey is gonna be Christian McCaffrey. This team likes to, honestly, just give Christian McCaffrey 100% of the targets, anyways.
Yeah.
So to me, when I saw this move, I did not see a goodbye Elijah Mitchell. I saw oh shit, Jordan Mason, I hope you figured out that pass protection stuff that they said you were struggling with, because this is the guy they're bringing in for you, which breaks my heart, because I want them to freaking utilize him.
Yeah,
but
Jordan Mason is a great back, and if you give him the ball, look what he can do. 6.4 yards a carry, come on. But because he fumbled in the preseason game,
he's like our little hidden gem. Like all the fans are like, we know that he can do it.
Whoever gets Jordan Mason next is going to be a really happy team, and Kyle's going to look like a fool because Jordan Mason fumbled in a preseason game and he didn't pick up a pass pro
2 years ago. Brock Purdy also threw the ball to the other team on his first start, and now they're going to pay him like $50 million.
It's just it's just one of the things with Kyle is that if you do something he doesn't like at all, he can doghouse you, and as you did with Ayuk. And then look what happened with Ayuk. So if you can give Jordan Mason those kind of opportunities, look what he could do. So in terms of this guy, Patrick Taylor, he's a camp I subscribe to. He's a camp body. He's a special teams guy, and so that's what it's mainly about. Is that can he make the special teams rotation? If so, he's got a chance to make the roster, but I don't think he will. I think that he's a camp body and he's part of the 90-man team, but he's not going to be part of the 53.
And that's just like they have to bring in guys just to fill up the spots and have the lower rankings compete with each other type of thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I wouldn't read too much into it, but Kyle is still going to ignore Jordan Mason, and we're going to both be upset by it.
Yeah, I thought that commentary was kind of funny. Just people being like, "Oh, this makes sense for Mitchell," and I was like, "You guys don't think how Kyle thinks. That is not what Kyle's thinking." But you're probably more realistic that it is a.
Kyle loves Mitchell. Why? He never fumbles. Kyle hates Jordan Mason. Why?
He fumbled. Christian McCaffrey fumbled in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it's Christian McCaffrey.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, maybe we should if we base everything off of fumbles, then Christian McCaffrey wouldn't have the ball. So maybe we should look at Jordan Mason. Also, has Jordan Mason fumbled? No.
In a preseason game. I know.
Nah. What has he done in the actual games besides get like in between 5 and 7 yards per carry every time, even though the only thing they're doing when he's in the game is running the ball out. Like the entire defense knows all we have to do is stop this guy, and he's still averaging.
And they still can't.
That many yards. Yeah.
So
frustrating.
But yeah, with Patrick Taylor, I wouldn't read much into it. Can't bother.
Okay.